Yesterday, like throughout the day, and then again last night, it was just thunder, lightning, thunder.
Yeah, a little bit of everything, right? Thunder and lightning, well, the thunder not so much, but lightning is actually good for gardens and for our grass. It actually helps to stir up nitrogen in the soil, which makes things greener. That's why it's a lot greener after lightning storms. So some of it is beneficial and much needed for area soils and stuff like that. Kind of interesting there. But for today, we're going to start to green up a little bit more. The trees keep saying like, oh, I'm going to come out. And then they're like, oh, not so much. Today, everything going to start to bud again. We've got temperatures in the 60s all day. In terms of temperatures, yeah, that's going to be delightful. In terms of severe weather, that's delightful as well. We are severe weather clear here across northeast Ohio here this morning. Any watches, warnings, anything like that, it's now well off towards the east, and I don't see it coming back anytime soon. 62 right now at Hopkins. Wind is still out of the south. You see the rain that we had. We had that driving line of wind and rain and even a couple embedded areas of spin down towards the south. That all moved through overnight, and it's now eastbound. A couple lingering showers out in Carroll County. That's about it. We should go rain-free here for a couple hours as this system continues to slide out towards the east. Still some showers back towards the west we'll keep our eye on. We're not going to go completely dry today, but we'll have a lot of dry periods throughout the day today. All the severe weather's now down towards the south. You see where the tornado watches are in red, and then some of those polygons that you see on there, those little shapes, that's where your severe thunderstorm warnings are, and even tornado warnings down near the Nashville area this morning. And you can't help but notice all the green. That's all the flooding that's coming our way this weekend. But the frontal boundary today is still out towards the west. So what does that mean for us? Well, we've got warm air out ahead of that front, and we're going to stay in that today. So we get kind of a bonus day today where temperatures are going to stay in the 60s. It's going to be a really nice afternoon, despite the fact that clouds are going to kind of linger and we have rain chances. Temperatures, I think, will take that. We're in the 60s now. We'll rise, a good 4 to 6 degrees as we go throughout the day. Dew points, this measures how muggy it feels. I usually show this during the summer months. I show that to you now because dew points are up near 60. That's the most humid air that we've had so far this season. So if you're heading out for a walk or a run perhaps today, you're going to get a little sweaty because that dew point's high. Again, feeling like spring, even early summer to start our morning. There's your 60s today. We may break for some sun in spots. There's your showers, mainly early, a few leftover showers, and then again late, some rain's going to be returning here in the forecast. Speaking of rain, we're going to be sick of it by this weekend. We've already had several rounds of heavy rain. We are waterlogged here in northeast Ohio, and unfortunately, we've got a lot more rain coming this weekend. So we have weather impact alerts, as we've been talking about all week. This goes Saturday and Sunday for widespread flooding around here, and I'm talking about places that haven't flooded in a while. We may end up with some big problems this weekend, so a heads up on that. This is why the front settles down to the south. High pressure off the east coast keeps it from moving, and so what happens is it actually comes back and stalls over the Ohio Valley. You get these waves of heavy rainfall that ride along that. Our first real wave that we'll get will arrive Friday night as it looks right now into Saturday morning, and then we'll get another one later Saturday. Flood watches from here down to Arkansas. This is the bullseye. 10 to 15 inches of rain in spots. If that were snow, which it usually doesn't work that way, but if that were snow, that would be 100 to 150 inches of snow. Just for perspective, that is a ton of rainfall that they're going to be dealing with. We're talking life-threatening flooding down into Arkansas and Tennessee valleys. For us, our rain's not going to be any slack. We have to pay attention to it. A few showers. Notice how we dry up for a little bit, says our model, this afternoon, and then rain and clouds come back later on today. Could have maybe a rumble of thunder with this. This is a frontal boundary later on tonight. That will turn us cooler tomorrow. Scattered showers, kind of cloudy tomorrow. Temperatures will hold in the 40s for much of the day to near 50 degrees in the afternoon. Again, scattered rain, not a washout. And then that first wave of heavy rain moves in here Friday night and a Saturday. Here's an early look at it. Heavy rain, some rumbles of thunder. I mean, this is going to cause flooding Saturday morning, may dry out briefly Saturday before more rain returns late in the day into early Sunday. How much rain? We're still thinking 3 to 6 inches of rain from here on out. That's a lot, and it's not just one spot, it's everywhere. So all of that competes for the area rivers. Again, problems this weekend. Things you can do now: clean out the drain, make sure gutters are working, sump pump, all that stuff. Get on it now before it's too late this weekend. Then we fast forward to next week. System still expected to dive south Monday with some rain changing to snow. I still have snowflakes flying. In fact, we may have some accumulating snow for the Guards home opener. My goodness, are you kidding me? I mean, what timing on it? It's the only day next week, and of course it happens. Union Home Mortgage 10-day forecast. This weekend, there's your rain with the temperature drop on Sunday, and then talk about temperature drop, 35 for a high with snow showers for the opener. They may push that to Wednesday. We'll see. Still early in the game, but that's not a good day for baseball, Danita.
Not good at all. Snow, no. Okay.